How to overwrite the same line in command output from batch file. I want to write some status info that replaces the last line when I do something. In following example bat file, I want the text step 2 to overwrite step 1 on the same line in the command output.
This script would do exactly what you asked. I found this answer by looking at the code in a batch script character manipulation library written by Dave Benham called Charlib. This library is able to create all characters in the range 1 to 55. For more info, see the thread entitled, "Is it possible to convert a character to its ASCII value?" Edit April 26, 2017, it appears that the code above no longer works. I'm unsure when this behavior would have changed, but it definitely used to work. The CR character after the equals now gets stripped by the set command. Or, it appears to be a change in the way set works between XP and later versions of Windows. See the excellent answer in Overwrite line in Windows batch file. Duplicate, for more details and extra code examples. An alternative then is to put a non-white space character before the ASCII_13. And arrange for it to be erased too, perhaps either by also inserting a backspace, which doesn't get stripped, followed by a space, or by appending spaces to the end of the prompt string, which aren't stripped. E.g. like this.
To answer the question, output. Basically, what the script does is write step 1, then goes back one place, overwrites 1, and at the end goes completely back and overwrites step 2 with end. This going back I do with the special ASCII character 8, which is backspace. Because I don't know how to write it in CMD, I use the evaluate function, which runs the VBSCHR function and puts the backspace character into the variable result. If someone knows a better way, please advise.
Explanation. Fort F tokens equals 1 delims equals hashtag %% in, prompt hashtag $h hashtag and echo on and for %b in, 1, do IM, do set b space equals %% a. This will set the backspace character into b space variable. Now to see the result, type echo ab %b space %c. Output AC. You can use this b space variable more than once to delete multiple character. Now, if you want to set a carriage return in a variable, use Fort F useback %% in, copy to set %dpf0 null, do, set cr equals %% a. To see result, type set local enable delayed expansion and echo as fasdor_sa cr ****. The output will be ***** as fasdor_sa. At David's answer above is also beautiful, but at Tim Foden's answer did not work for me.
You can't. Usually you can achieve this kind of thing by including a carriage return character 0x0d in the file, which will put the cursor back to the first column in the same line. But in this case it doesn't work, the CR is just silently eaten. Furthermore, getting the CR in there is kinda tricky, and at least here involved a text editor. I'd suggest you write a little utility program that will do this for you. It actually isn't very hard. The following little C program might suffice if you don't need Unicode. It does nothing more than printing a CR character and then the text you specify as its first argument. Usage as follows. The last line is the call to that program. The second line is the normal batch idiom for printing text without a trailing line break, which is important in this case because otherwise you couldn't overwrite the line. You could just as well use the program above as well in that place, though. A lightly hacky way, but the only one where you can be sure where you end up, would be to use CLS prior to your step output. Will flicker, but that way you always write to the upper left and clobber everything that was visible in the console, which is why I wouldn't recommend it. Most users don't like that too much.
Get new line character, write next step, go back to start of line, write next line.
Слушай, это просто